Adrian.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Cygnify Lounge at GITEC Singapore.
My pleasure.
Good to have you here. Could you just tell everybody what you actually do?
Sure. I'm the Managing Director for Kaspersky for Asia Pacific region and Japan. So I take care of all the business, the P&L, talent, management, including career path of the team across Asia Pacific and Japan.
And what locations are you covering with Kaspersky?
In APAC, we have 33 countries. We operate in almost 15 of them. So we have officers, employees across Asia Pacific and Japan, primarily ASEAN, Greater China region, Japan, Korea, Australia, India, you know it, yeah.
Indeed. And let me ask you a question. This whole event is lots of talk about AI, but for you, what does AI change for real in your space over the next 12 months? Because it's constantly evolving.
So since we are on the talent side, on the employment side, I felt AI is going to be really a big job disruptor. I also did my part during the Career Forward event done by MediaCorp a month back. I also did share with the audience that level 1 jobs are going to disappear. And it's not hard to imagine, right? You look at cashiers in supermarkets, you look at even very mandate jobs, it's going to be all taken over by machines, by AI. So I urge everyone not to look at level 1 jobs, but look at level 2 jobs and beyond, right? So upskilling, cross-training becomes really important.
And on that note, do you think that comes from, core from education? Obviously, Singapore has a robust education system. And do you think that can be leveraged?
I'm not saying just Singapore. If you look at the region right now, I think the amount of people willing to upskill, upgrade, I think the level or percentage of how many people are going to have a degree and beyond, I think it's all there. But I think the choice of what you want to be has to be clearly charted and planned for, and not that, okay, I study what I love to study, and then I figure out when I'm graduated, right? So I think that all has to be done as early as you can.
That's a very good point. And then finally, where do you see the biggest challenges in tech talent in the markets right now? Obviously, you work in some very challenging talent markets, Japan, Korea, but where do you see that?
Since I'm in a cybersecurity line, I will just focus in on cybersecurity. In terms of practitioners, when I talk about SOC analysts, we're talking about malware analysts, reverse engineering, incident response, and so forth. These are tough work. Why tough work? Because you have to be on standby 24/7. It doesn't matter whether it's Christmas or New Year, weekends, you have to be there. And these are the jobs that, frankly, the market is very short of. But however, a lot of people that are seeking for new challenges in their career start to realize that that's not what I want. I have done a bunch of interviews and they say, okay, you can call me after 6, I need 25 days of leave a year, and this will not be what is expected right now. So I think to really get into the right momentum or the right way to overcome this, I think you all have to start with the schools, right? So with us here in Kaspersky, we do a lot of MOU with universities, whether it's in Singapore, Hong Kong, India, Malaysia. I think one of the key things is how to have some specialty right at the curriculum level, right? So we have been working with the universities to even think of having specific modules or things like major in cybersecurity, right? Because you have a lot of computer science, a lot of computer engineering graduates, but that is not about cybersecurity.
And is that across all the markets?
Yes, across all the markets, right? Because tough work, right? Tough work, and it's highly critical. And then people don't see that as the way you want to live your life, right? 24/7, always on your toes. But that's actually very needed right now in the industry.
And finally, obviously, we're in the Cygnify Lounge today. What's your thoughts on the Cygnify model?
Yeah, like I was sharing, right? Very interesting, very refreshing, because how the business of talent placement has been on placement fees. I think the way that you guys are doing subscription on a retainer basis is very refreshing. I think you guys are going to change the way how things are going to be done, revolutionizing the market, right? So congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's been really good to talk to you today. And I hope you've had a really good event at GITEX.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.